What is going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. I hope that all of you are having an amazing day. So Nene Leakes went on Carlos King's podcast / YouTube channel called Reality with the King, and it set the internet ablaze, right? So let's talk about it. So Nene, she, looks great, first of all. And she and Carlos just start reminiscing about the past. If you guys are unfamiliar, Carlos was an executive producer. He started out as a producer, and then he became the EP, the executive producer. I believe he said season 6, which is the highest rated season on the Housewives in Bravo's history. So congratulations to them. But they were just talking about pitfalls, about things that happened on the show. Nene opens up about her son's arrest. She talks about her marriage with Greg. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to let you guys hear just a couple clips from them out of their own mouths regarding their situation, and then I'll jump in with some commentary.
Question, though, is this. How are you?
I am doing really well. I've come a long ways because the first time you reached out to me and asked me to come on the show, I said I'm not ready right now. I would have not been good on the show. Today, I feel like I'm in a very good place. I'm happy. I can always be happier, but I'm very happy and I'm comfortable and I'm okay. I'm really okay.
No, and bitch, you look good.
Well, thank you.
Can we start there?
Well, okay. I feel good.
No, you look amazing, and I do want to go back to the first day we met.
Yes.
This was 2008.
Yes.
I left New York City.
Yes.
A friend of mine named Joy said, look, girl, there's an opportunity to go to Atlanta. My African was living in Atlanta at the time, and she...
So just really quick, when he says my African, that's his longtime significant other. So this is the first time I think that I've ever heard Carlos mention that out of all of his shows, out of all of his interviews. And just so this isn't flagged, if you guys are familiar with YouTube and their algorithm, you can't play long clips of someone else's content without breaking it up, and commenting via my own commentary. So that's why I'm going to do this in pieces and portions. But I will link I'll have the link in the description if you guys want to go see the interview for yourself.
And she said, it may be called the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do you want to do it? Because she knew I loved reality television. And I said, of course. And what people don't know is, as producers, you're assigned a reality star.
Yes, you are.
And I was assigned you and Deshaun Snow.
Yes, you are.
And the first day I met you, I was enamored with everything that you possessed.
Okay, so that's really sweet, right? And then, like I said, I'm not going to play the entire thing for you guys. I'll link it. But he just, pretty much sings Nene's praises. And what I love about this interview is that, people have very strong opinions about Nene as a woman, as a character, because what she says is that the first season, and she actually shares their salary, which I thought was really cool. So she says the first season, they weren't really paid that much. I think it was like $10,000 up front. The second season, it doubled to $20,000. And the third season, the ladies banded together and they, demanded to be paid higher. So they got $100,000. And I think from season 4 on is when she started making the millions. Like, she started making real money. Because I know the last contract that she had, I believe she was making like $2.5 million a season. So that's, a nice coin. But they go on to, discuss her relationship with, Yanni, which is her on again, off again boyfriend, because one of Nene's most iconic lines when she was talking about Kim Zolciak was, close your legs to married men. And the man that she met, she says, a month after her longtime husband, Greg Leakes, passed away. Rest in peace, Greg. She said that she met him, and while she met him, Yanni, he was married, but she says he was separated and he's now divorced and single. So she said that they're taking a break. They're not officially still together, but she said that he came in her life at a time where she really needed him because she was, really grieving Greg. And Greg has been in her life since she was in her 20s, 30s, and 40s. And she said that at one point she had to divorce him because, the money that she was making made him feel emasculated at times. And she said that she had to go all the way through with the divorce in order for him to take her seriously. So, they had their ups and downs, but at the end, like Peter Thomas said that during Greg's last days, Nene was there rubbing his feet because I was really like the only comfort that he could accept without it being painful. And she was there when he, took his last breath. So they truly loved each other, which I thought was really sweet. And I want to touch on her oldest son, Bryson. If you guys look back at my videos, he just recently got arrested. So I want to touch on what she says about that.
Bryson was recently in the news.
Yes.
With alleged things of fentanyl, alleging that he got caught by the cops and said his name was Brent Leakes. Mm-hmm. How is Bryson doing?
I spoke to him on the phone. I think he's doing okay. He needs rehabilitation. He needs a lot of counseling. Like many families out there, I have family members that are struggling with drugs and certain addictions. And he has an addiction. He's been struggling with it for years. He's been in rehab for a couple times, and he still have come back out and relapsed. As a mom, just to watch it is, my hands are tied. He is 31 years old. He's an adult. He has 3 children, 3 beautiful children who I adore. He has a wife. It's not much that I can do. For people who have had children or family members that have been on drugs, they know that they have to be ready. They have to simply be ready. I've spent so much money on trying to get Bryson, where he needs to be, but every time I've sent him off is because I said, you are giving your ass up and we are sending you off. But I learned through counseling myself that he has to say, I am ready to go, not me making him go. So until Bryson is ready to make a change, it's nothing I can do.
And she's right? People have to want to change their life. They have to want better for themselves. And it's unfortunate that he has 3 small children. He just recently got married because, the substances that he was caught using and abusing were really hard and life altering. And so it that makes me really sad. But the interview ended with Carlos actually asking Nene about why she chose to sue Bravo, and that there's going to be a part 2 August 1st, so Tuesday next week. But I think that Nene is really entertaining. I think that we've definitely watched her grow and mature on the show. I do think that a lot of her insecurities came out, even though she tried her best to, kind of stuff them down. She said that Cynthia tried to stop her bag on the show. And, she's not as meek as people thought that she was, which I'm glad, actually. I think that, a lot of us wanted Cynthia to stand up to Nene, to Peter. She said that Peter slept at bar 1 a couple times, and that's great because after he took that lady's money and the things that he's going through right now, all the lawsuits and eviction notices and et cetera, yeah, he needed to experience that, in my opinion. But you guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear from you. I will definitely bring you part 2 when it comes out on Tuesday, Lord willing, if we're all still here, because the earth is burning. Okay, so y'all go drink some water, stay hydrated, stay cool if you can. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And I will talk with you later. Take care, aces. Bye.